Welcome back to Strong's Garage.
Hey, I'm Matt. Jim here.
And today we have a lot of people wondering about the green 1948 Chevy.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Find out now.
So what we thought we'd do is we just have a little finale, sayonara, recap, and kind of close the book, so to speak, on the 48 Chevy. Well, it's a bittersweet day at the shop here today.
Yeah, no, saying goodbye to a good friend of ours.
Yeah, we've had it for quite a long time, and it's sort of a fixture in the shop, but we did sell the Chevy quite some time ago and are now just delivering it today.
Yeah, so
it's funny with these cars sometimes, because this car is like new, low miles, and highly original, you want to find the right home, so to speak.
Oh, for sure. And it's without doubt that this thing's going to the right home.
Yeah, he's a real fan of originality, real fan of this car.
Yeah, we're excited to stay in local.
It's
so
going to be
see
local,
it around,
which is awesome. And it's such a great car for anybody to appreciate as far as a car person is concerned. You don't have to like 1940s cars or anything really.
Oh,
just to like original cars, you know. And this is original.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So anyway, we thought we'd do a little recap and kind of a quick tour and whatever to kind of close the loop. But this was the first car that we did on the show. Whoa! Look at that coming on there. Look at that, eh? Wow, just that, eh? Yeah, so if you're new to the channel and haven't seen the videos on the car, we did a full kind of going over of the car, including, so we polished the paint back. It was quite down when we found the car. It was in sad shape, really.
But it's very cool. Like we saw before, we didn't really realize this was an iridescent car, so.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how the paint came back. A lot of those pock marks disappeared. Showroom.
Well, even them old tires came back, hubcaps.
And you can see the difference between the color is kind of a drab nothing compared to this. It's actually color changed,
sure.
right? Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's original paint.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah, if people don't really know the history of it, this car had been driven until the mid-70s or so, and then was parked and just kind of in heated storage until probably about 3 years ago.
Yeah, so we were happy to get the car because it's so original, and we maintained as much original stuff as we could. We just maintained the car the way it was last driven, I guess. So it was shown in the 70s as a survivor car, which is something because it was not that old in the 1970s compared to now. But we've gone over it before, but it was equipped with a bunch of factory options, which are really neat. It has the original paint and pinstriping on the wheels. We put new tires on it.
Can I get those beeps?
against here. Spin here.
Yeah, everybody's been involved in this, hey?
Oh yeah, and it's just amazing for interior, exterior, drivetrain for a car to survive this well.
Yeah, Cassie and the kids gave it the last detail there yesterday, so it's looking pretty darn good.
Yeah.
We can just go around real quick and just show some of the whatever, I guess. I just can't get enough of this interior in this car. It's worth revisiting, but that's original. It's just cleaned. And for something to be this good and original, including the wood grain, the dash, the gauges, look at the steering wheel, it's like new.
Yes, a true reference car to the truest form of the words, like just how the stitching was done, how the fabric looks. This is all original and how Chevy did it.
Yeah, and the cool accessory is this under-seat heat. If you'll see, there's that little blower, and heat comes under the seat.
Yeah, warming your feet.
All the fender welting is original on this car. Glass taillight lenses. It has the backup light, bumper wingtips. Original chrome that's just been polished. I mean, just look at that. It's such a nice old car.
Oh, it's just
There's
so
the
good.
show card from the 1970s we were talking about. And in there is all of the original Chevy tools. The jack, the wheel wrench, right where it should be. So we also rebuilt the carburetor for the car. It had the incorrect carburetor on it when we got it, so we sorted that out, eh, Jim?
Oh, you bet.
From our bit of research and snooping around, this is your 48 Chev carb.
All right, gang, there it is. Jim got her all put back together.
Hardly a ripple in the cup.
All new hoses, new brakes. Yeah, just a general going over you would do for a car that's been sitting for 50 years.
Yeah.
The glass is all original in the car. The trim, the chrome, 90% of the paint, 95% maybe. Yeah, got a radio in it.
Yeah, just a very well-equipped, beautifully preserved machine.
So the end of the road for us, but the beginning of a new chapter for Dan, and I'm sure he'll get years and years of memorable drives out of this car.
Oh yeah, and it is just a treat to drive. It's got full factory exhaust on it, and it's just quiet.
Whisper quiet, yeah.
Yeah,
whisper quiet.
Drives like probably a 2 or 3 year old car.
Yeah, this is kind of a time capsule Chevy, like we said. This is probably very similar to what the car would look like in maybe 1950 or 51. The car was 2, 3, 4 years old. You know, coming on the used car lot, traded in for a new 52 Chev. But yeah. Very neat. So we thought we'd give a little. I saw some comments asking about the Chevy, and that's the lowdown. So officially, then we'll take this here, and we'll just do that.
Well, wasn't that wonderful?
Yeah, it makes me sad again.
Oh, I know. Hey,
It would have been nice to keep, but you can't keep them all. And on to the next one, so to speak, right?
Yeah. On to the next car, and
oh well, whatever. It's in a good home. That's the best you can hope for all this stuff, you know, folks. When you have a car that has either it's extremely original, or it has provenance locally, or it's a survivor hot rod that was built by somebody you know, or some kind of local lineage. It's nice when it stays local. But it's also nice if it goes to somebody who really, truly understands what they have.
And appreciates, what it is.
Because then they tell the story of the car for future, and then they bring it out and get other people interested in it. So we never own anything, we just loan it for a while until the next guy. So if we can keep it good, then it keeps the world going around.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it for now. We'll start working on something else pretty soon here, so we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.